Yes, unlike the men's sprinters, we do get a chance here to see the very best in women's sprinting coming together in the 100 metres, 3 quickest in the world in this final, and Daphne Schippers, who's a little bit further down the list. There's Rosangela Santos, Oliveira Santos now. 11 seconds this season in this lineup. Daryl Nita, 11.14 in her heat to go 7th on the UK all-time list. And there's that British tussle between Nita and Asha Phillip. They've both qualified for the World Championships in this event. There is Blessing Okagbari. He got to Guanor to give her full title. Finished very strongly to take the victory in her heat. Great long jumper as well. Once she gets going, we have a slightly slower starter, as Daphne Schippers might be as well. They're both great 200-metre runners as well. Schippers has always been powerfully built, looks even more muscular this season, but once she gets that speed up and gets going, then she is very hard to catch. Michelle Liai looks a bit distracted, but focused, I'm sure. Second fastest in the world this year, 10.82 she has run. Alongside her, rare to see her in lane 7, but because of the way she jogged through her heat, that is where we find her, Elaine Thompson. And Schippers has never beaten Elaine Thompson over 100 metres. Not a bad lane for Elaine Thompson though, because she's next to the flying starters, Asha Phillip being one of them. Season's best time 11.18 in the heat. I think needs to go closer to her personal best, 11.10, to get up with the best sprinters in the world. And I was about to say Amuri Lehuri is alongside as well, flying starter, but she is a non-starter. So just Asha Phillip outside Elaine Thompson. So Santos, Aquino-sun, Daryl Nita, Blessing Okagbari, Daphne Schippers, Michelle Liai, Elaine Thompson in 7, and Asha Phillip in lane 8. See if what she's running in, I think she's running in flats again, Elaine Thompson. Master of the shoes. No Amuri Lehuri, but Colin Jackson is looking and saying, I think those are flats that she's running in. So maybe she is just protecting something around her feet, Achilles, whatever. Final of the women's 100 metres. Asha Phillip away very quickly again. Elaine Thompson, the outsider, just leaving her at the moment, and Daphne Schippers now looking to come through. But Aquino-sun flying at the moment, the American. Schippers trying to get there. Elaine Thompson finishing well, and Thompson will get it just. 10.95 into a bit of a breeze as well. Daphne Schippers just beaten on the line by Elaine Thompson, and Thompson takes the victory. I think she wanted that to say, well, in 3 weeks' time on this track, can't go in with a psychological disadvantage of beating you here, beat you again. Daphne Schippers bested on the line by Elaine Thompson, 10.94, rounded down, and we look for times further down the field from Nita and from Asha Phillip. Phillip didn't actually get her very best start this time. Elaine Thompson was smartly out, and again, that wind into the faces, 1.4 metres a second. Schippers 10.97, season's best time, below 11 seconds for Blessing Okagbari. So a good race, but Schippers, she would love to have got her first victory over 100 metres over Elaine Thompson, but whatever she was racing in, not to be. Elaine Thompson's still the woman to beat.
Yes, it's the wind really, and I'm impressed that these women have run under 11 seconds into such a strong headwind, minus 1.4. Really strong winds. We're looking at performances around the 10.80 mark in good conditions. And Elaine Thompson, she really took her time, didn't she, to get through? But I'm looking really closely at the shoes, and they've got quite chunky heels on them, so it could be that she's in flats or something very similar to that.
She's run 10.94 on a pair of old Dunlop Green Flash, 10.94. I mean, she came through very, very strongly there. Daphne Schippers, if Daphne Schippers can't beat her with that sort of position after 30, 40 metres, then it's unlikely to come once Elaine Thompson gets back. I'm not sure if she's struggling with something, but good enough there.